Hi, this is Slosh, and welcome back to Slosh's Saturday Soliloquies, or whatever we're actually calling them now that we've actually acknowledged that they don't happen on Saturdays and don't happen all that regularly and all that kind of thing. I was actually just looking on this screen over here, and the last one, I'm apparently calling them rambling, talking vlog likes. Which is, I mean, you know, I've been playing a lot of roguelites lately because, I mean, it's the only way I can actually play computer games is when they're short, because I don't have all that much spare time. But the last one I actually did was on the 19th of the 5th, which, how many days ago is that? I know I'm distracting myself a lot already, but we will get this over and done. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! That's not too bad. I was expecting it to be way worse. I know the one before that was like a month. And like I said, I recorded a couple and I just didn't put them out. What was I thinking? We are drinking Cannibals, or you know what, we're going to turn autofocus on because apparently autofocus does sometimes let me still have 30 frames a second. So we have focus, Holgate Brewhouse's Sunshine Grapefruit Saison, 1 litre, 5.1% ABV. This stuff is absolutely delicious. Look at the colour of that. Look at that. That is absolutely astounding. There is a special on at the Superstore, Cellebrations Superstore in Hammy Hill. I'm going to try and put this up tomorrow. It all depends on rendering and video size and upload speed and everything, because, you know, Australian, and my street, literally just my street in my suburb, no NBN. So hopefully this will be up tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that the deal is still going on. I might actually just jump on here in Celebrations Superstore. Not Supertramp. Supertramp, they were a good band though. Alright, let's have a look, see if I can find out this special. It's an amazing special. These can range in price quite a lot, and if you buy 3 of them or more, they're $10 instead of like 20 bloody something. So I'm gonna try and work out in the very near future how I can film this through OBS, through OBS, so that I can move screens across and stuff so people can see things. So Operation Craft Beer Refresh is the 1st to the 4th of June. So if I put this up tomorrow on the 3rd, this will be, if I can get this up tomorrow morning, this will be the 3rd and the 4th. It's 30% off all craft beer stubbies and bottles. So, and that's fucking huge. Plus, buy any 3 or more cannibals and get them for $10 each. That is an astounding price. It is an absolutely astounding price. This is an astounding beer. Absolutely astounding beer. I may have spent a bit when I went there today, but it was, I mean, literally saved. I might have spent $200, probably saved $240. Like, it is a massive special. I'm going to try and get this out first thing tomorrow morning, and if this comes out on Saturday morning, if you watch this on Saturday the 3rd, you've got 2 days left to get there for Operation Craft Beer Refresh, and it is amazing. They're a fantastic place, fantastic staff, and like literally there is, I just got distracted and liked a whole pile of beer pages because I was on the Liquor Superstore Hamilton Hill page. That's how bad my ADHD is. It's hard to keep up. So as I said, Sunshine Grapefruit Saison, 5.1%. Fucking delicious. It's like being on the beach. Feet in the water, but it's just gently lapping. So there's not I mean, there's waves breaking out past the reef, but the water's just like gently lapping on your feet. It's a really hot day, and it's just the sea breeze. I mean, sea breeze is something that I don't know if it's known around the world. I think the sea breeze might be literally a Perth thing, but back before we all had air conditioning, the sea breeze was the thing that saved you, and that's why we all live so close to the coast, is because when the wind came over the ocean in the afternoon and the sea breeze came in, it stopped being so fucking hot. and we were all okay. So here's to the sea breeze. This tastes like the feeling of the sea breeze on a hot day. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. I don't know what I want to talk about. I've finally got time to sit down and do this. And you know what? I do know what I want to talk about. So I'm just going to jump over here because these things, this whole soliloquies kind of, you know, we're a little bit looser form, a little bit looser, loosey goosey. We don't really know what we're doing. We can do whatever we want. So last night, so Thursday the 1st, Mama Cass, myself, and my friend Joe. Tom and Joe will be filming Beer O'Clock this month coming up because Buzz has been advised by his doctor to be a good boy, so he's not going to. But Space Peanut, me, Tom, Joe, and Mama Cass will all be there. The two girls might be off screen. We might alternate them in and out. I don't really know what's going to happen. We're all just... I don't like this autofocus nonsense. I know what my face looks like. We don't need to really get too much more detail. Anyway, once a month, it's the first Thursday of the month. The Left Bank holds an event. I'm just trying to find what the last one was. They may not have put the next one up yet. Can you do events? You can do events over here. Okay. So last night was the June 2017 Beer Club, which was hosted by the Left Bank, but it was the Black Brewing Company came in. And the difference in the Left Bank's Beer Club since the last time me and Mama Cass went, which was 6 months, 7 months ago, something. It was quite a while ago. It was still winter. Half the place was empty. Last night was sold out. 64 people, I think they said upstairs, which is absolutely crazy. And now you have to book in advance. You have to book tables, and they have set tables, places and stuff like that. And they brought out, I think it was the third or fourth beer tasting of the night was there was a jug on the table, just jug on the table. And then after that, because they know everyone's starting to get a little bit pissed, pizza every table. And it was an incredibly fun night out. There was everyone I spoke to was a little bit pissed, so maybe you weren't as friendly as I thought you were, but you felt very friendly. I apologize. There was one girl who didn't like me very much. I was talking to her and her friends, and I'm sorry that I drunkenly accosted your mates to talk about beer a few too many times. I'm sorry. I'm not that scary. I know I look all fucked up, but I'm relatively okay. Relatively. I'm just messing with fucking... You know what? It's winter. I'm gonna repeat that last sentence, but we got to do this right. So to the girl who was a little bit concerned about me talking to her and her friends last night, you know, it's okay, man. I'm relatively alright. Relatively. I'm relatively normal. I'm giving a thumbs up and you can't tell. Anyway, so last night we went to the beer club at the Left Bank in Fremantle. So they've been doing this every single month, and what they do is they have a brewery come in and show off several beers. So they have the brewers, they have the salespeople, they have the people involved in the whole company up the front, describing the beers that you're being handed out. It's $10 entry, and I'll read this. I'll read it from here. This one's just for last night's one. Join us for our next beer club on Thursday, the 1st of June 2017. That was last night, featuring Black Brewing Co. Margaret River is home to a lot of tasty beverages, so we're looking forward to welcome another local brewery to our beer club. Sit back, listen to some beer stories, and learn more about black brewing. Enjoy some nibbles, and then take your own beer glass home, which we did. I actually managed to remember to do it. I swear these ears used to be like more prominent in the old days of like December. The tastings on the night include XBA, the beer of the month, which is what I've been drinking for a while. Since at the Kardinya Tav I was recommended it I think a little bit after Tim came in and or someone came in and gave some tastings. So tastings on the night include XPA, the beer of the month, lager, fresh ale, milk stout, and XXXPA. Now XXXPA is like 9.5%, and it is fucking astounding. I love it. Beer Club is a fun and relaxed evening, a good reason to catch up with other beer loving mates. Tickets are $10. They include generous beer tastings, presentation and Q&A, nibbles, a beer glass to take home and collect, and it says at the bottom now, and I love the fact that it actually has to say this, due to increased popularity of our beer club, we recommend to book reserve a table to confirm your spot. We had a table for 3 booked, we changed it to 4, we had to get moved right to the back. So it is fucking selling out, man. Like, it's gone from something where there was, last year there was like half the room full and you could move around and do, you know, whatever, to an event that's, it's doing what they wanted it to be. I don't feel like it today. Anyway, I was talking to quite a few guys, because it was going to be guys. The 2 particular guys I was talking to, they used the beer club event like me and Buzz use Beer O'Clock, which is, it all started, like I've said many times, because we weren't seeing each other. I was like, how do we see each other once a month? Beer O'Clock, and then we worked it out together so that there was something that we did once a month. And I was talking to the people who run it, I was talking to the people who were there, and there's like several tables that are just booked month in and month out, and that's the night that people catch up. They get babysitting, they get, you know, that's their organized night to catch up, because everybody's so busy now. It's like the only way that you can do it. So I don't know, I met a lot of cool people last night. I met this dude with natural dreads. I highly doubt you're watching this, but I wanted up to this dude, went, your dreads are natural, and they were quite short. I was like, got to watch out for nits, and started like old man lecturing this young guy who was really patient, and thank you for that. You guys, maybe I was a bit pissed last night. I did apparently fall asleep straight away. But anyway, this episode, I'm not being paid to promote the Left Bank Beer Club. I've not been asked. I've not been told not. I have not been expressly told not to stand here and go, Left Bank Beer Club, mate. Fuck, it's good. Get it into you. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be sick. Fuck yeah. I've expressly not been told to do that, so I get to do that. I had a really, really good night last night. I mean, the lager and the fresh ale, not necessarily my types of beers, but they weren't bad. The milk stout was interesting. It was quite interesting. I wonder if I've got a bottle of any black. I do have some. I bought some of these from the Kardinya the other day on recommendation. Now, you know what, we're going to have to... Oh, I'm going to have to chuck this autofocus thing on. Ugh. Meow. Do you think that name, that logo, says boob or Black Brewing? Because every girl was like, it's totally boobs. It's boobs. But this is the XXXPA. This is... if I got it right, 9.8%. Sorry, I think I said 9.5. I think my colours are a little bit wrong, but it could be the monitor. Nah, it's all fine. But like, the lager wasn't my type of beer, really. The fresh wasn't. The cider was actually quite good, considering I don't really drink a lot of ciders. But the XXXPA, the XPA, and the milk stout were absolutely fucking good. And Tim. Now, I'm going to look up Tim's name so I say it properly, because I want to know, did your mum and dad Did your mum and dad call you Gunslinger? Because Tim Gunslinger Hoskins makes me think of like all the old country music and shit. And also, and dude, like, oh, I don't know how to say it, but I gotta say it. It's like, I was talking to you like last night, and it was like you were the ultimate amalgamation, like, think Super Saiyan, think Dragon Ball Z. You were the ultimate form of Wayne and Garth together from Wayne's World, like just mashed together, power over 9,000, just, and without a doubt the best showman we've seen so far at one of these events, even to the point where you made us cheer louder because we didn't cheer loud enough for your entrance before you started talking, which I respect immensely, you arrogant bastard. But what a fucking show you put on, man. Like, it was a great night. It was good people, and so all of you people in Perth, I know there's a lot of people who watch from lots of other places, but to all you people in Perth, like, literally, Left Bank Beer Club, first Thursday of every month. It is worth checking. Ooh, what was that? I got some kind of beeping thing. I'm also looking at donuts on this other screen. Oh, my energy's refilled in a mobile game. Oh, I'm pretty excited about that. It's all refilled. So anyway, it's been 2 weeks since last we spoke. We are about 16 and a half minutes in. We're going to be reading from Robert Heinlein's I Will Fear No Evil. To see, so basically, leave a comment down below to let me know you made it this far. I don't want to read what I just opened up to. Look, okay, this was written in 1971, so, you know, times were a bit different. I'm not gonna read that last one. Sometimes I just don't want to. Let me see if I can find something interesting. I'll give you the spelling. G-G. G-I-G-I. G-G, here in the fridge, bacon Sorry. G-G, here in the fridge, bacon grease in this can. The last one I couldn't read. It was too offensive. I'm because look, if you're still here, it's 18 minutes in. I'm just talking nonsense, and you're still here. It's 18 minutes in. This is still one of the most fun things I get to, where I'm looking at this stupid camera up here, and I get to talk to you guys. And I don't know. I want to kind of create some kind of community around all these weird interests that I have. I mean, movies and books and hot sauce and craft beer and music, and, like, you know, just weld them together, and like I don't know how to do that. So if anyone has any ideas of how you create this, like, penultimate utopian society of pop culture, I guess it's all pop culture, let me know. But there's something magical about being able to do this, and especially, like, I didn't even know I was going to talk about Left Bank till I started. And we're 19 minutes in, and that's what's magical about Slosh's Saturday Soliloquies, is I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about. The very few times I've gone in with something to talk about, I've talked about something else for so long that it hasn't happened. And there's something kind of magic about that, because it means I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. Oh, that's cool. Surprise is a good thing. I like surprise. But here's the kicker. What's the kicker? You think it's going to be something serious? Fucking drink deep, eat well, Have all the good things in life. I love you guys. Thank you for everything over the years. Thank you for your support in all the stupid ideas that we have. We've got some new interesting things coming out. Patreon down below. We've got the Jar. $1 a month. We've got $5 a month for gaming, hot sauce, and beer. The hot sauce is beginning. I have a box below the table where we're going to start the Friday hot sauce reviews again. The only reason we haven't been doing them is because I've been a slack motherfucker for reasons I explained in the last one, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to keep these under about 20 minutes, so we've just gone over 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. So I am going to say thank you for listening to my nonsense. Thank you for being not assholes, because there's so many assholes that we meet, and you guys aren't assholes unless you're a troll and you're like gonna make fun of me for looking like Dumbledore, not Dumbledore, fucking Hagrid. Yeah, I look like Hagrid. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I've never heard it before. Let loose down below. It's gonna be funny, witty, and new, and everyone's gonna be happy. No, I'm serious. If you do it, because it's new, it's an original, and I like free thinkers. Free thinkers are good things. If you want to hear the poem that was cut out of second last Beer O'Clock, and if you want to see the full unedited Beer O'Clock, I don't know if I'll ever be able to. I think it's look, I'm gonna check. I think it was 89. Got a video manager here. I'm just gonna do this quickly. I literally just said I was trying to NBN. My street's the only street that can't get NBN in my suburb. Literally, black spot, 5 houses. Otherwise, we'd be doing live stuff. So if I go down, alright, the legendary number 89 Beer O'Clock with Slosh and Booze, very heavily edited. I don't know if I can ever release it. I don't know if you want to see it. I don't know if anyone ever needs to see it. It was fucked up shit. But we've been doing this for a really long time, and I love the fact that, whoa, there's some shit going on. Hey, my buddy's getting laid. Fuck yeah. On that note, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you so much for everything. Facebook group, all that shit. All the links are down below. Your support, even just listening to my nonsense, is absolutely fantastic, and I have plans for something very soon. I've already bought the website, like the www whatever it's called. I have the plans. I'm working on the theme song. It's gonna happen, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Something very different, but something where because no one else is going to be involved, it's going to be just me, we can get really fucked up. We can go in some really messed up directions. It's going to be fun. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being part of my life. Thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you for being fucking good motherfuckers. And I'm going to try and click on the thing. Nah, look, I'm just going to click on it at some random time when you never really know when it's going to come. You thought it was going to come then.